Breaking into Borussia Dortmund's first team isn't easy, especially as a young winger. With players like Adeyemi and Gittins in the team, getting consistent minutes is difficult, but Julien Duranville is starting to make his case. After his performances against Barcelona, he's proving why he might deserve more opportunities. He's still only 18, but his explosive dribbling and attacking play are showing why Dortmund might have to start giving him more minutes. At the same time, it's clear that he's still adjusting. His performances this season haven't been flawless, and his minutes have been limited. That's normal for a young player in a new league, especially at a club like Dortmund, where competition is great. But when he's on the pitch, he's showing clear signs of why he was considered one of Belgium's top talents. His speed, unpredictability, and ability to take on defenders make him a unique attacker, one that Dortmund could use more of, especially after that masterclass of a performance against Barcelona in round 6 of the Champions League. So what exactly makes Duranville such a high potential wonderkid, and what does he need to do to earn more minutes? In this video, I'll cover all of that. Why isn't he getting minutes? Well, if you look at Dortmund's squad depth on the wings, you have Adeyemi and Gittins. Those are quality players competing for those spots. And considering Dortmund are struggling in the league, that makes the manager even more reluctant to give youngsters a chance. Well, he struggles in the limited chances he had. His pass completion sits at just 71.8%, and his progressive passes are in the 5th percentile. But that doesn't tell the full story, because when we do see him shine, he's incredible. They were electric after that performance, proving the talent is there and the potential is massive. Dortmund needed a spark in this match, and Duranville gave them exactly that. He's too good to stay on the bench. So he has the potential and the talent. But how does he fit into Dortmund's system? With Niko Kovac implementing a tactically flexible system at Borussia Dortmund, Dortmund's setup has already shifted between a 4-2-3-1 defensively and a 3-2-5 in possession, creating wide attacking lanes, which is an environment where a pacey, direct winger like Duranville will be great. Duranville is a highly explosive, dribble-heavy winger whose game revolves around rapid acceleration and an elite 1v1 ability. His primary attributes include things like dribbling and take-ons. He has more than 3 successful take-ons per 90, making him one of the most aggressive dribblers in Bundesliga. His acceleration and direct running is also great, and this allows him to stretch defenses and break lines in transition. However, weaknesses such as poor passing accuracy, low progressive passing, limits his effectiveness in a more structured possession-based system. Under Kovac, Dortmund's system prioritizes quick transitions vertically and defensive discipline from its wingers. Duranville's skill set aligns well with this philosophy, especially when Dortmund shifts to a counter-attacking approach. Duranville's most effective position is as a right winger. In the defensive third, Duranville must track back to support the fullback and press aggressively. In the midfield third, he uses pace and dribbling to exploit space, and in the final third, he's a direct dribbler and a 1v1 specialist. He does have to improve his composure in shooting and crossing to become a more consistent goal threat though. I think he can start against teams that play a high defensive line where his pace could help exploit the space. To establish himself as a long-term starter, Duranville has to refine his game in some areas. In the final third, he has to improve his decision making. He also can improve his aerial ability and physicality. But long term, if he improves his decision making and link up play, he can develop into a first team starter. He could evolve into a Vinny Jr. style explosive winger with more defensive work rate. He has the right potential to become a key figure in Dortmund's attack in the coming seasons. But what do you think? Can Duranville break into Dortmund's starting 11 under Kovac? Or will his limitations hold him back? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more in-depth scouting reports.